All right, guys, welcome back. Now, check this out. We were talking about the different stats, so we can see, obviously, we're back on track. Brian Reynolds doing well, like, not so much in the home run department, but he's double digit RBIs already. Yohan Moncada doing well. This guy's doing well. Wasn't doing well before, doing well now. This is the best player on our team and not doing so hot as of yet. So hopefully that'll get turned around. You know, people going through slumps early on in the season, that's not unexpected. Spencer Horowitz, I told you. I knew he wasn't over there holding it down at first base. And he is on the IL. So it's going to be interesting to see, like, who did they bring up? Maybe, I think Birdie's been over there playing a little bit of first base. Looks like they brought Austin Slater up in this place. But look, Ke'Bryan Hayes is what we're talking about. One dinger, 3 RBIs, like not doing well at all. Mason Wynn, not doing so hot, but he's double-digit RBIs, so, you know, we can take that. We'll take that for the win. But, yeah, look, this is supposed to be a guy that, again, was going to be this big, great player. And you can see in the first year he comes out in only 24 games, but batting 376, then 251, then has the year where you're like, okay, he's starting to get it, and then you can see he doesn't. So it would be nice to get an upgrade at that position. We'll have to see how all that plays out. But let's get in to our next couple series. We have a homestand coming up here. Can we stay on track and do well? Let's look at the uniforms. Okay, they're starting out, but we don't really. Let's just go straight up. Straight up old home uniforms. These guys right here, 2 games under 500. We're right at 500. So we really need to sweep these guys. Yeah, we want to win the series, but more than that, we're wanting to sweep these guys. It's okay, that wouldn't have worked out well for us. They're 6 games back, we're 5 games back, even though we're in second, they're in fourth. Now look, solid contact. You know, they still gave us a single for it. You hit the ball hard, good things are eventually going to happen. We've been seeing a lot of outs on our hard contact, but eventually good things are going to happen. Uh-oh. Glad we were able to pick up that ball. Like, I was looking around, I thought, like, off the bat, it looked like it was going somewhere else. Okay, now we're not running. But watch, we're not going to run, and you know where he's going to put the ball? Right in the dirt. You know he's going to do it. You know he's going to do it. This ball's in the dirt. See? Would have been a stolen base. But a 3-2 count, only 1 out, but I don't know. If we hadn't been on the move, that would have been a double play. Because then that wouldn't allow the guy on first base to be on the move, and that we would have got doubled up right there. Now, oh, here we go. This is the replacement. Jared Trujillo. 278 batting average. Maybe he can get us in. Get us off to an early start. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 2-0. Maybe this is the guy we need. Maybe Spencer be the backup first baseman when he comes back. What a perfectly placed ball. Like, it's not like he meant to do that, but still, just out of reach of both the second baseman and the right fielder. So 2 outs. This is where we need to come through. We're not going to perfectly place that ball. Weak contact, bad things happen, you know what I mean? That's just how it goes sometimes. Here we are, again, we're up by 2, 1 out, runner on second. Let that one go. That was a fastball. It wouldn't have dropped like that, and that might have been Park City. Would have been Park City. Well, not what we were looking to do, but it does move that runner over to third base, so productive out. Didn't lead to anything, though. 1 out, runner on first, full count. Will that runner be in motion? Doesn't need to be, but will he be? Right there. There we go. Little double juice right there. He took one for the team, you know, like he's laying down in the dirt. Taking it for the team. Again. Should let it go. Yeah, he tried to come back to that circle change, but a little too high. Outside, not bad, but too high.
One ball, 2 strikes.
That was more us trying to protect, but still. Yeah. Oh, but it's not 2. It's not even 1. That's errors all the way around. Take one down, pass it around. Bunch of errors on the wall. Now what we want to do to... Let's go to this. I don't know why we took this off. We've got action pitches. Open base. That's what we want to do. That was a really good jump, too. Regardless of what's going downtown, that was a good jump. I got it in somebody's Discord, and I forget who it is. Like, it's somebody, but, like, they just blow me up with the notifications. Blowing me up. This is the only problem when, see, like action pitches, at least it was moving along. Maybe that's why I did it. Because now, like I wish it was action pitch open bases. Yeah, we're going to have to go back to action pitches. Like I can't I see now. The only good thing about like open base is when there's like when I can't do anything because there's a runner in front of me, like it just skips over the whole thing. But then we come down to this crap. But at least it's just 1 or 2 pitches per batter. Like that we can handle. All right. That error ends up scoring runs, you know what I mean? Like, at least we're up by 3 now. Top of the 8th, nobody out. Like, we have O'Neal Cruz in center field, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't need to relay to 3. I was trying to get that ball. Look at this. Look at that. They came back like 5-6, but we end up eking out the win right there. Not by a lot, but again, this is a team we've got to sweep. Now, playing 5-6 ball, probably not what we're looking to do, but is what it is.
Frank Dozhier is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Frank Dozhier.
Marlins already up 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Playing up the middle and short, just 19 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
Yeah, remember, we're 19 right now. Yeah, I figured I was going to catch that outside part of the plate. But just in case it wasn't going to, and then we swung at a ball way underneath the zone. Now, normally we come up hitting those balls, like, regardless, so it's kind of weird that we swung through that one. I don't know what it is, but that extra little bit of accuracy has really been helping us out here lately. That would have been a pop-up. How are we swinging through this? Look, green in the zone. Oh, it throws my PCI up. But, hint, my PCI is rarely that high. Like, so I don't know what that's all about. Haven't been getting fastballs or anything, kind of hoping that we would come out and get them. Oh, that sounded good. It ain't going to be out of here, I don't think, but it sounded really good. Nah, sometimes sounding good's all it takes. Hit number 5 right there. Number 5, we'll give it to him. Wrap it up, we'll take it. And the big thing about that home run right there is now we're tying the ball game up. You know what I mean? 414 feet. Tied up 2-2, bottom of 6, 1 out, 1 on. Runner at first base. Look at our boy right there. Trying to get the crowd rolling. 1 out, not wanting to hit into a double play. Starter's still in. Oh, the umpire giving them that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, it touches the zone, but that's okay regardless of that. I saw he had a good jump. Won't be a 2-ball, you know.
That ball got him.
That's fine. We'll take it.
He's out.
Like, whatever it takes, you know what I mean? Now, hopefully, Yoel Moncada, 2 for 2. He's got a home run, a double. All he needs is a ball into the outfield. Just get it out of the infield and we'll score 2 runs.
Ball one.
What are we doing here? Like, sometimes the game does the thing where it's like, oh, we forget that we're on action pitches.
That's ball three.
Couldn't remember action pitches.
Ball four.
I'd have walked Johan too, though, to be fair. Like, let's not... Indy Rodriguez over there playing first base now. Not the guy we want up to bat with 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, bases loaded. Like, this isn't typically the guy that's going to be the one coming through. However, today he is. So, quick 2 RBIs for Indy Rodriguez sitting over there, filling in at first base over there. Yeah, get fired up, young man. All kinds of fired up right there. We'll take it. That's a lead. That's a 2-run lead right now going into the bottom 3rd of the game. Yeah, get you some. Get you some defense right there. Okay, leading off. They can act like this is some big moment all they want. I don't really care. 1 for 2 so far this game. Letting it go. I'm not even looking. I didn't even look. I turned my head. But, hey, look. That's a hard hit ball. Hard contact. I'll take it. If we're going to get out, like we're taking the hard contact. 2 to 4. This is what we need to do at home. We need to win this one last game against these guys and really get rolling here. Get something going.
Frank Dozhier is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite, ready to...
Now, it's crazy. I didn't think we'd be the league. I figured we'd be like in the top 3 on the team in home runs. Didn't figure we'd be leading the team right now. And the fact that we are isn't a high five. Like, we need another guy leading the team. O'Neal Cruz needs to be leading the team in home runs. Like, or be up there, you know. Right now, he's not even in the conversation.
That's ball 2.
Sometimes, too, if you're in a slump, if you're playing the game and you're in a slump, you take until you get a strike, 1 strike. I'm not saying we're in a slump right now, but we're just being a lot more picky when we have, you know, as soon as we have 2 strikes, now we've got to protect. A little ahead of that one. We're just a little off that one. Phillies, 10 straight games. O'Neal Cruz broke out of his slump with the Cubs. 3-hit performance. Okay. That wasn't last game. Obviously, we've been playing the Marlins last 2 games. Look at that. That felt good. We're just a little late.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So bottom of 4, we're down by 1 run right here.
Yep, that ball went out.
This guy can't be like he's been too aggressive because we've been taking a lot of pitches where we weren't before. You go back, you watch those games where we're in our slump. I'm not taking pitches. We're swinging at everything. But now look, with 10-game hitting streak going right now, getting out of our slump that we were in. So it is a steal situation. But this guy, I don't know what his motion's like. I think we get thrown out right there had he not thrown that in the dirt. It's got a deceptively long, like it looks quick, but it's actually pretty long. It's funny, before those baseball mitts, you see the mitt that's on his hand that covers his whole hand, looks like a mitten or something without fingers, you know, the big ones to keep the hands warm. People used to get stealing bases, jam fingers doing that. And I'm not saying they can't now, but it kind of protects them a little bit more from getting that. Yeah, it did save a run because that gets in the outfield like we're scoring. Mason win 211, but look, double digits in RBI, so his hits come through with people in scoring position, just not in this case. Not in this particular case, but that they have been. Almost got us tied up now. Bottom of 6. We got to get things rolling. I was expecting that to break back inside, and it just never did. Oh my gosh. That's pretty much where I guessed it. Just we dropped the bat head a little bit too much. I thought that thing was leaving the yard. Well, protection swing was what that was. I thought that was going to go outside, but then I was like, oh, I think it's in the zone. Didn't sound good. Didn't sound good. Figured that it wasn't going to make it out. Like that one, I hit it, and I was like, I don't think it's making it out, but it sounded good. Yeah, it was out. So now tied up, 1 out. We got to do something. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Go 3, go 3, go 3. There we go. There we go. 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position. Tie ball game, bottom of the 8th. If we can get a run across, that'll allow our closer to come in and try to close this game out. Get us the sweep, and that's what we need in this series. Not looking for a win. We need to sweep these guys. 2, look at these guys. They're all up. They're ready. Look, I think I might come off a little bit more. Get the ball.
At the ball.
See, is this just the way? Like, why don't they just do the final pitch for the walk if that's really what he's doing? You know what I mean? Like, speed up the game, put that in the thing. If they're really going to walk them, just walk them. Yoan Moncada, this is who we want up right now. Yeah, see, they ain't messing around now. Now they're backing up. Bases loaded. They can get a force at any base, or they can walk home the winning run. That's also an option. Mason win 0 for 2, a walk. I mean, take a walk, bro. But I'm thinking with 1 out, just get a base hit. That's 2 more RBIs. Yeah, not doing it. I mean, that was even to the point where he was going to try to, get a little picky juice going on there. No, 2. Not only did he not get the run to score, he rolled into an inning-ending double play. Thanks, guy. Thanks, Mason. Okay, we're up by 1, top of 9. Like, need to hold this runner. So we hold them. We get the out. Now 2 outs. Top of the 9th for the win. And it sounds like we got it. Sounds like we got it. So, yeah, it's exactly what we needed to do. We needed to sweep these guys, get that going. That puts us 3 games now above. Yeah, we're in second, but we might have even gained a little bit in the standings. You know what I mean? We might have knocked a game or so down, knocked a game or so off in the standings. So definitely something to look at. Now we have Milwaukee. Now this is huge because these guys are in our division. So, like, let's just take a little peek. First, let's we still want the throw and stuff going on. I mean, let's add 1 to this and 1 to that. Kind of help us out a little bit. And then if we come in here, let's look at the standings, because the Brewers right now are the team in first place. And we knocked 2 games off. Like, if we swept them right here, we'd be tied with the Brewers. And you can look, we have more runs scored against us than we have runs scored, and we are still, like, in this thing. So if we can get this turned around, if we can get it turned around and get things, like, really rolling in the right direction, like, we'll be fine. If we're doing this right now, we could be doing a lot better. You know what I mean? But we're on a 4-game win streak. So can we keep it going against the Brewers? Or are the Brewers going to sneak up? I mean, they're the first place team right now. So let's look at the uniform. Let's change it up. We just saw that. Ooh. Let's do this. We haven't done this one. Let's do this. Take it old school on them. Try to pick up the win here.
Frank Dozhier, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. 2 on, 1 out. Dozhier digs in now. Talk about the power and the speed together. Oh, he knew he was going to be a stud.
So 2 on. This is where we need to come through. It's 2 on, and we're down by 1. What a great slider. Like, if there was ever a slider to hit, that's where I swing, you know? That's okay. O'Neill's on base. The second baseman's on base.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And I knew I shouldn't have swung at that pitch, but I was so mad I didn't swing at the slider. And doubled ourselves up. The same thing I got mad at the other guy. Ending double play right there. Not what we needed. So top of 2, nobody on, 1 out. They're still up by 1. I think last series, first series, we didn't have an error in. I won't jinx myself, but I might have just done that. I was looking for that slider. I was like, throw that slider right down the middle again, low in the zone, and swinging.
No, foul ball.
We were on it early because it was a changeup, so it's coming in a little bit slower than that fastball was coming in. And that we were under. 2-2. Got excited for that changeup.
Did he go?
Oh, come on. That's weak. He did not. No, he did not. Weak call by the umpires. And we're at home, so like where's the home field going? Jump throw, 77 speed. Yeah, that's too much. But I mean, that's not an error. Like we got the ball, everything went through. It's just dude's got some wheels, you know what I mean? So Freddie Peralta's still in this game. Bottom of the 6th. It's kind of pitching. Oh, look at this. He's pitching a Jim, to be fair. And then that should have been a base hit all day long. And he ends up coming up. Got a little present in his glove. Look what I got, Santa Claus. It was like the no-look catch. So, 2 outs, 1 on. Bottom of the 7th. We're at the end of this game. Probably only have 1 at bat left, really. And we've only had 2 hits all game, so I would imagine their starter's still in the game. He's not, because it's the bottom of the 9th. They're up by 2. Yeah, and our 10-game hit streak may be going by the wayside right here. These pitchers are so slow. They're so slow. Compared to what we've been looking at, like even that 93 seems slow. But he's right. He's like on all corners of the zone. All the edges of the zone. Like, yeah, I would imagine like by the 6th pitch, I'm probably trying to get out a little bit, you know? Finally waited back for that pitch, and then end up grounding 2 double plays in the same game. Like it's not high fives for sure. So yeah, it would have been nice, but like realistically, we know we're not coming in and sweeping the Brewers. You know what I mean? But now we got to win the next 2 games. We're at home. Success would be 2-1, you know, in the series against them. So 3rd in the National League in RBIs. And again, this is where we got to come through. 2 on, 1 out. This is where we got to. That's why we get paid. You know what I mean? This is where we need to make our money. Nobody on, we get out. That's whatever, you know. But here's where we gotta come through. I know. I was like, I'm taking this oppo. Let me get that RBI, and I didn't. I missed it. And missed it again. That's a good pitch. I thought he was coming off speed outside, and that was a fastball. That's why we were behind it. And Brandon Woodruff is their ace, so like this isn't going to be easy goings. And right to him. Yeah, I mean solid contact, but it didn't feel as solid as we would have liked it to. And this is kind of our guy too. I mean, Mitch Keller, he's our guy. I'm pretty sure we don't have our ace on our team anymore. So it might be Mitch Keller. Okay, now we're up. He's getting low on energy too. Oh, that felt good. It's not going to be, but it felt good. When I swung, I was like, oh, that's going to get into the gap. So no out, runner on first. Oh, I thought he'd be stealing. A good dig. Whoever's over on first, that's a good dig. Kept us from getting there, even though we didn't get the double play. Kept us from getting the error. Oh, if that would have hit the bag. That's still though, like, I mean, that is hard to do. That's right down the line. I thought we had that one. But we're still, despite our 0-4 effort, we're still the most important part of this. Because our defense has been solid and we're winning. Winning's the most important, you know. We tie up the series and we got to get this last win. We haven't got one hit this game, so the team's really stepped up. Where I've lagged off, luckily the team has stepped up, but we can't expect them to do that game in and game out. So one out, base is loaded, or runner on first and second, full count. We can get this. Oh my gosh. We never mess up a throw to second base, and we sure did. Thank God he kind of saved us a little bit, but still cost us 2 runs. You can see, like, not on that, but overall. Yeah, we could have had the double play, got out of it, and that could be the difference, you know. That error ends up costing us 2 runs right there. So if we can't find a way to come back with the win, or we lose by 1. It'll be because of that one error. Normally the errors haven't really been costing us the game, but it's looking like it may today. And here we go. We'll start doing stuff to try to get back in this thing. Yeah, I'll say whether he would have thrown that or not, we had that base. Like, that's too slow of a motion. Now, going to third, we're not fast enough yet with 71 speed. If we were in the 80s, though, I'd probably be taking third right now, too. Don't know why we slid. Like, our guy just decided, like, that felt like the thing to do, apparently. So, Yohan Moncada, he's just got to get this ball into the outfield. He gets it deep enough, we'll get home. We've got to get a run scored in this inning. And that'll work too. So there we go, bringing it back within the 1. Back within striking distance now. Wow, we're just 2 errors in the game. Just whatevs on the error department. Like, we were doing so good, now we're just like in 1 game. If we can go ahead and get a bunch of errors, that'll be good. Not. Thought that was fastball, and then that sinker on a left-handed pitcher when you're in the right-handed batting box tails away from you.
Ball 2. 2-1.
2 outs, bottom of the 7th.
There's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. Very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will. Holding on to a 1-run lead near the bottom of the 7th. And the swing is the strikeout.
Not what we were looking for.
Frank Dozhier, 1 for 3.
Oh, look, talking with the coach on this one. I mean, don't get me wrong. If we hit a grand slam, we'll tie the game up.
Right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
All we need to do is hit a grand slam. But look, at least we're having an option or an opportunity, you know what I mean? The odds are very slim, but we got the opportunity. I mean, he's putting an 86-mile-an-hour cutter. I don't think I've got enough power to put an 86-mile-an-hour cutter out.
One ball, 2 strikes.
If you need to go upstairs a little bit, make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
You can see we were very close to being on that. I mean, late, but close as far as the PCI goes, close to being right on it. There we go. I guess walk one in. Gives Ivan Herrera a chance. We'll just keep taking our chances, like walk him. He's 3-1 right now. On a 3-1 pitch. He swings. A guy who's batting .267. Shouldn't have swung. Not what we needed to do. But look, a lot of it's my fault. Like 2 errors cost 2 runs in the game. Could have been the difference right there between the win and the loss. But we end up taking the loss home. But that's okay. It's a long season. So didn't work out the way we wanted to right there. Oh, unlocked a perk too. Go ahead and get these points. We haven't seen this in a minute. Come on, bring us the points. How did we miss that? I mean, like, game's like, hey, we're not going to let you hit that one. That one, I was too early on. So going to have like an away stand coming up, but let's get into really trying to get our accuracy up. Now, obviously these where's the new one? Opposing fielders have a greater chance of making error late in close home games. So yeah, we can start putting stuff into that too. But first, we got to kind of get up a little bit more on our ratings, then we'll start looking at that. Even though we haven't really looked, like if you look at our player, we haven't really put anything into hitting yet. I mean, yeah, a little discipline, a little bit of clutch, but look at defense. That's where we've been putting everything: reaction time, durability, arm. So, yeah, but hey, look, at the end of the day, not our best couple of series, but not our worst by far. So, we were 5 games back. Now we are 4 games back. So, just got to keep tacky tipping away at it, you know, just chipping away, doing the things. But look, the Cubs getting ready to come back. Remember these standings by the end of the year. The Cubs were in last place. I have a feeling the Cubs will be in first by the end of the year. That'll be the team we're kind of battling. And look, now we're down 9 runs. Before it was 2. But now we're down 9 runs. More runs scored against than scored for, and yet we're finding a way to win. Which means that we're losing by large margins and winning by smaller margins. So need to get that switched out to. In the division, we're 6-7. That's got to get better. Home. Away, we're almost 500. It's almost what you expect. Night games and day games. I mean, basically 500. It does, like, there's nothing we can point to besides home games where we're like, yeah, that's where we're going to make it up at. So, anyway, guys, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe for new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time.